Every year after 60, something very quiet begins to change inside your eyes. Not something you feel immediately, not something that suddenly appears, but something that builds slowly, consistently, and almost nobody explains it clearly. Inside your eyes, there is a structure responsible for how you see the world. It helps focus light. It helps create clarity. It helps everything appear sharp. And here's something most people never hear. That structure was formed once, early in life, and your body does not rebuild it again, which means one thing: it has to last for decades. And over those decades, it goes through constant exposure, light, daily use, internal processes, and over time, those small effects begin to accumulate. Now imagine this. At first, nothing feels different. Everything seems normal. But inside, changes are happening, very slowly, very quietly. And then one day, you begin to notice something. Your vision feels slightly less clear in the morning. Lights feel stronger at night. Reading takes a little more effort. Not dramatic, just different. And because it happens gradually, it feels like something you're supposed to accept. But here's the part that matters. This process is not completely random, and it's not completely out of your control, because your body has its own internal protection system, a system designed to support your eyes every single day. But that system depends on something very specific, and most people are not supporting it the right way. Let's break this down in a simple way, because once you understand this, everything else starts to make sense. Your eyes rely on internal balance, not just external care, not just glasses, not just drops, but internal support. Your body uses protective compounds to maintain clarity, to reduce stress, to keep everything functioning smoothly. Now imagine this. When that protection is strong, your vision stays more stable. When it weakens, small changes begin. Now here's the key. That protection depends on what your body receives every day, not once, not occasionally, every day. And over time, small differences become noticeable. Now here's where things become practical, because this is not about complicated systems. It's about simple foods, and in this case, seeds. Small, easy to overlook, but very powerful when used correctly. Now here's the problem. Most people either don't eat them consistently or they use them in a way that limits their benefit. And this is where everything changes. Because it's not just about what you eat, it's about what your body actually absorbs. So let's go through them one by one, from the least effective to the most powerful when used correctly. And there's one in the middle that most people are using completely wrong. Number 6, sesame seeds. They're everywhere, easy to add, affordable, and they do contain useful nutrients. But here's the issue. Your body doesn't automatically absorb everything inside them. There are natural compounds that reduce how much is actually used. So even though you're eating them, your body may only be getting part of the benefit. Now here's the important idea. Small preparation changes can improve absorption. Simple adjustments. Nothing complicated, but enough to make a difference. Still, they mainly help maintain, not improve. They're a starting point, not the strongest option. Number 5, pumpkin seeds. Now this is where things get more interesting, because these support a very specific part of your vision, the center, the part responsible for reading, recognizing faces, seeing detail. Your eyes actively use certain nutrients for this function. But again, absorption matters, and many people are not getting the full benefit. So even though they include them, the effect is limited, better than nothing, but not optimal. Number 4, hemp seeds. This is where we move into a different category, because now we're talking about balance, internal balance. Your eyes are sensitive, not just to nutrients, but to your internal environment. And one of the biggest factors here is inflammation, not the kind you feel immediately, but low-level imbalance over time. Now, hemp seeds help support that balance, helping your system operate more smoothly, helping reduce internal strain. And when that happens, your eyes benefit, not instantly, but consistently. Number 3, chia seeds. This is where most people make a mistake because they're eating them, but not using them properly. Now here's the key idea. Your body needs access to what's inside them, and how you prepare them matters, because without that, a large part of the benefit is lost. Now when used correctly, they support the structure of your eyes, helping maintain stability over time. And this is where many people start to notice a difference, but only if they use them properly. Number 2, flax seeds. This is where things become much more powerful, because now we're talking about concentration, stronger support, more direct impact. But again, there are rules, freshness, timing, combination with other foods, because without that, you lose a large part of the benefit. Now, when done correctly, this becomes one of the most effective additions you can make. Number 1, the most effective option on this list, sunflower seeds, but not alone, because this is where everything comes together. Combination, timing, consistency. Now here's the key idea. It's not just about delivering nutrients. It's about keeping them active, helping your body use them longer, more efficiently. And this is what makes the difference. Not just intake, but utilization. Now let's step back, because this is the most important part. Your vision is not changing randomly. It's responding to patterns, daily patterns, repeated over time. Now imagine changing those patterns, not dramatically, but consistently. Now your body begins to respond differently, and your eyes reflect that change. Now here's what matters. Consistency, because your body responds to what you repeat, not what you try once, not what you do occasionally, what you repeat. Now imagine this. You follow a simple routine, day after day, and slowly, things begin to feel different. Your eyes feel more comfortable. Your vision feels more stable. Your mornings feel easier. That's how real change happens. So what does this mean for you? It means you have more control than you think. Not through extreme actions, but through small, consistent habits. Now start simple. Pick one. Stay consistent. And allow your body to respond, because your vision depends on what you do every day. And often, the smallest changes create the biggest difference over time.